Alright everyone, welcome back to our playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3 as the Warlock Chaos. I hope you all have been enjoying the previous playthroughs. Hopefully continue this one on and see how evil we can be. Alright, if I remember correctly, last time we got Halson. There, we're going to have him stay here. We're going to go talk to... Actually, there's one thing I wanted to do before I talk to Minthar. How close am I to leveling up? I need 905. And I'm level 4, I believe. Yeah, level 4.
Say, those eyes.
Again? Do you want to become spider food?
Do have speak with animals up. Right. So, I think what I'm gonna do is I want to go fight the spiders under the Blighted Village because I have not done that yet before I go fight Ragslin and Minthara. So let's go here to the Blighted Village.
Parasites.
Not the vilest any of us have seen of late, unfortunately.
Let's go here. I'm fairly certain I can, if I remember correctly, I can get through here to get to the to the spiders. I can just walk. Oh, cool. That's cool.
Clear of the webs. And the spiders might not notice us.
Oh, there's a big old web right there. I wonder.
One day I'll catch a break.
So I'm not quite sure what this leads. I think that's just if the web burns so you can get back out this way. I think there's another way that I will try. It'd be easier if I just do... No, I hit the wrong button. I wanted to go here. To the
Well, doesn't look too deep, and the old bucket rope feels strong enough.
Climb down this way. There we go. I think this way would be easier. Backpack.
What's hiding here?
What's going on down here? chest. Spider step boots. Now, the real question is, who do I want to be able to use those spider step boots? I don't have any boots. The only person that does is Shadowheart. Let's see. Immune from being in a web, remove speed is not affected by web services. I feel like the best person to have these would be Karlach. Speedy living, speed works when aware dashes. Take some action in combat. They gain 3 lightning charges. That since. Wait, are these medium armor? See, oh, see proficient with medium armor. +8. No, I took off my boots. Where'd my boots go? I don't know if... I don't think Asterion is proficient with medium armor. He's proficient with that, which I believe is the same for me. Yep. So the only person who can wear the speedy boots without any disadvantage will be her. But those are too good to give up on that. I don't want to do that. Rush once per turn. When you dash, you gain wrath for 2 turns. You know what? He does. I can dash with him, so. Animal friendship. 1 review. Has 50% hit points or less. They don't provoke opportunity attacks. That's too good. Guidance. Speak with the dead, and I have Misty Step, which will help a lot here. Let's give Asterion some flame arrows. Alright. Web, shatter, cloud daggers. Torches, some water, why not? Do I?
My faith protects me.
Oh, shit.
What to do?
Sounds like something's less than pleased.
1 gold and an emerald ring. Cool. Alright, let's get ready for a fight because I know what's down here. Let's see. Where's the stereo? Let's see.
Subtle steps.
Dang it.
Another fight. Let's go. May the gods take you first.
Done.
Kill the spider. I did good.
Shall we cut and run?
Harlock. No, 45 or 65. Let's try and hit this one. Dang. Oh, cool. Got way the heck over there. I want to use attackers have advantage for you and your ally. Distract your enemies with an illusion within 10 feet of the illusion. Attackers have advantage for you and your allies.
Where do I go from here?
Cool. Well, hold on to this step.
Can you feel death's cold grip?
Let's see. I want to bonus action.
The subtle
Hide. And then
leave no trace.
hide again.
On my word.
With him there. This etiquette. There we go. Just gonna do a regular attack on this guy. Let's see this. Sacred Flame. 60. Let's get out of this web. 11 damage is not bad. Just bonus action. Nope.
Hungry for the slaughter.
Sneak attack ranged. Should be able to hit this guy. Do some decent damage to him. Let's move over here.
Alright, Karlak. It's go time.
Alright, Karlak. Yeah. Let's just make sure that guy dies. Over here. Oh, hey, good job. There we go. What? Why are they? What's the poison damage? What's going on? Why are they taking poison damage?
Let's get on with it.
Hey, good looking.
Looking ahead.
What am I to do?
Still in control. Just.
There's the toxin. Alright. Save here real quick.
Breathe deep and move. Still breathing, despite everything.
Actually,
Can't give up now.
It was bad enough having just one of those tadpoles forced upon us. I can scarcely believe you actually inflicted another on yourself.
yeah, Barrack. Calm down. I wonder. I have my alchemist fire here. Where is items?
Hope this ends well.
Quickly.
I deserve that. Alright. All down here. I've already got my move. I'll just bonus action heal. Back up.
My turn.
Karlak. It's Mama Spider. 9% disadvantage. Yeah, let's take shots at that.
What should I
won't
do?
rage just yet. Let's see. Let's put you out here. Of course, goes after all the little baby spiders. I don't want to try to take out baby spiders. Let's go. With baby spider. Mama spider. Ooh, damn.
Moving. No escape.
Move him back over here. Cool. We will do.
Fuck yes.
Get down here out of the way. And her next turn I will actually Shadowheart here. Of course. Let's do
Take two.
that. And then bonus action. No bonus action. And of course the spider using after stereo. Cool. Mama Spider's turn. Where's this? Do that. And then section.
We'll do it my way.
Keep him there from the spider.
With haste.
Not bad.
Ready for another round? I've got it.
Damn. Almost.
Ready.
Oh damn, I didn't realize how low on spell slots I was. Holy shit. Fuck. Well, this'll be fun. There we go. Kill stuff when I have the chance to. Get out of the way of that. We will take out you. In turn, Mama Spider's turn. She's phasing back at the top. I got a Asterion up here.
Let's go.
Let's move him this way. Cannot have disadvantage. Do this.
Yes,
Go back over here.
Can't even catch my breath.
I'm not worried about the little spiders. So, oh, yeah, okay. No, screw it.
Bye forever, pal. Find a route.
Hey, big spider. Probably don't have enough movement yet. That's right, so I'm not. Cleave, nope. Ranged attack.
Got to focus. Heading there.
Of course. Little shark. We will
Into the shadows.
hide right here. This. That. And then we will move. Actually, just take some of the stuff off Karlak. We'll keep him here.
Nothing will stand in my way.
And now, blast. Spider. Of course, of course.
This is gonna feel good. Want another?
Can't afford to let up.
Sacred Flame. Let's try it out. Hey, good job. There we go. Oh man, of course.
On the way.
Yeah, the stereo.
Should mind my step.
Yeah, this poison.
My wounds are too much to bear.
And I'm out on shortness. Cool. Alright. I want to loot that. And the
I
main
wonder
reason
what's
to come
hiding
down.
in all that darkness. Well, after you.
What's this? Because if you know, you know. There should be a waypoint right here. I'm going to go here. I got what I wanted out of here. Let's go to back up to the Blighted Village. Oh no, the spider fight wasn't too bad. Let's go to the camp. See if anybody needs to talk. Oh hey, Volo's here. And so is Gil wants something too.
Ah, my good fellow. Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much. I was just settling in and reviewing my latest findings. Mind flayers, cultists, and, of course, your esteemed company. Why, I'm practically an expert. They've tentacles, you know. Quite shocking. The druid Halson had some kind of mind flare specimen in a jar in his quarters. A replica, no doubt, but truly fascinating to see up close. As a matter of fact, I do. But why do you? That's quite impossible. You'd have undergone ceramorphosis by now. If what you say were true, you'd be a mind flayer by now. You? Infected by a mind flayer? Ridiculous. Isn't it?
Let's see. Examine me, find out yourself. Let's do that.
Perhaps that's for the best. I'd be irresponsible not to debunk such a strange claim. If I just peer in your eye, I could quickly... Oh, dear sweet gods! I mean, yes. I suppose I can. I'll need to research the particulars, however. Give me a bit of time, and I'll have this little issue sorted.
Take one less bludgeoning damage compared to... Oh, that's what I have. I mean, Inspire now, better against... Too bad I don't have Barking. But I'm not a bard. Let's go over here and see what Mr. Gill wants.
My condition likes being ignored as little as I do. I must consume another artifact. And soon.
Let's see. I'm not gonna use this, so let's do that.
Thank you.
Thank you, Volo.
Good gods. It hardly has any effect. Oh, Mistra, have mercy on us all. Listen, I need to speak to you, to all of you. It would be unconscionable of me to remain silent. I might just be about to remedy that. You have to know who I was. You have to know who I really am. What I am is a walking shadow of the promise I once held. I'm what one might call a wizard prodigy. Who from an early age could not only control the weave, but compose it. Much like a musician or a poet. Such was my skill that it earned me the attention of the mother of magic herself. The Lady of Mysteries. The goddess Mistra. She revealed herself to me and she became my teacher. In time, she became my muse. And later, even my lover. Oh, yes. We enjoyed each other's company. Body, mind, and soul. But even so, I desired more. You see, no matter how powerful a wizard we mortals can become, we never scratch more than the surface of the weave. Mistra keeps us in check. There are boundaries she doesn't let us cross. Yet, every time I was with her, I stood on the precipice, gazing into the wonders that lay beyond. I sought to cross her boundaries. Though not, I think, my methods. I tried to convince her. I pouted. I pleaded. Swore my ambition was only to serve her better. She only smiled and told me to be contented. But inconceivable as it seems to me now, I shared a bed with a goddess, yet I wasn't satisfied. So I sought to prove myself worthy to her instead. We come now to the crux of my folly. Shall I share the story behind it, or would you rather head straight to its sordid finale? Very well. Here goes. Once upon a very long time ago, a mighty lord lived in a tower. A flying tower, to be precise. I'll save his history for another time, but the gist of it is that he sought to usurp the goddess of magic so that he could become a god himself. And he almost managed, but not quite. His entire empire, Netheril, came crashing down around him as he turned to stone. The magic that was unleashed that day was phenomenal. Roiling like the prime chaos that outdates creation. Even the weave itself could not withstand the onslaught. It fractured, then shattered, and all magic was lost to the mortal realms. Until the day Mistra returned. She restored the weave, reuniting all its scattered shards. Or so I thought. Until, in the course of my studies, I learned of a book. A Netherese tome in which a piece of the fractured weave had been sealed beyond her reach. What if, I thought, what if, after all this time, I could return this lost part of herself to the goddess? You know me. My gestures can never be grand enough. I was certain that this deed of raw power, draped in romance, would convince Mistra to take me by the hand and welcome me into her hitherto forbidden domains. I was mistaken. I obtained the fabled book and took it into my study. As for what happened next... Here. Place your hand over my heart. Let me show you.
You feel the tadpole quiver as you realize Gale is letting you into the dark. You see through Gale's eyes, staring down the corridors of a dread memory. A book, bound, then suddenly opened. Inside there are no pages, only a swirling mass of blackest weave that pounces. Its teeth, its claws, it's unstoppable as it digs through and becomes part of you. And gods, is it ever hungry.
Thankfully, the moment I absorbed the fragment wasn't enough to kill me outright. It was only the beginning. This Netherese blight, this orb, for lack of a better word, is balled up inside my chest. And it needs to be fed. As long as I absorb traces of the weave from potent enough sources, it remains quiet. Were it ever to fully destabilize, however. I will erupt. I don't know the exact magnitude of the eruption, but given my studies of Netherese magic, I'd say even a fragment as small as the one I carry, it'd level a city the size of Waterdeep. We might chance upon a king's collection of magical artifacts around the corner. We might cross paths with a miracle round the bend. Then again, we might not. All of this. It must feel like a betrayal. Say the word, and we'll part ways. That is a great relief. Oh, a great relief indeed.
Right now.
You truly are a soul that steals my own. From all my new rallied heart, I thank you. I thank you all. I understand if you stand against me. I'm humbled if you stand with me. Either way, I will do my best not to let you down. I stand at a precipice, but if you do not give up hope, neither shall I. I'll fight. I'll resist as long as I can. Now, even I am tired of the sound of my own voice. Let us venture forth.
Yes, let us venture forth, shall we? Yes.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
Let's give Scratch his pets. Scratch is a good boy. No matter if I am playing an evil character, Scratch is still a good boy. Let's Go up here and drop some stuff off in this. Let's do this. Hit that. Okay, supply pack. Alleviate some of the weight that we're carrying. Let's see. Close out of that. Pretty sure this has. Let's see. Web, shatter, daggers. I'll do that here in 1 second. Let's see, I'm trying to make sure that all the ones that are so all those look good. Alchemy pouch. This pouch has just random stuff in it. Oh. Good and evil. Let's see. Yep. Alright. Make any elixir of bloodlust. It's willing to immerse themselves in savagery, often reap a blood red reward. What does that use? Salt. What potions can I make? Need ashes of balsam, any salt. Make a coating, make a basic poison. I'm not sure what Peerless Focus does, so I'm just going to hold off on that. Let's see. Alright, let's
not
just
be
go ahead
cursed.
and end the day. This is when we get to see.
Hellsfire. She's coming.
Wyll, you've been naughty. And you know what happens when you're naughty.
Gods damn it. Anyone but her.
Handler's the word, if it's all the same. My pup here's been unruly. And his leash needs a yank. We had a deal, Wyll. But Karlach's still breathing.
I've taken more pleasant shits than you, Mizora. And at least those can be buried after.
That's no kind of talk for a lady. By the way, Karlach, Zariel sends her regards.
You told me! Devils only! She's a tiefling, not a monster!
How precious. The little pupster's found his bark.
Clause G, Section 9. Target shall be limited to the infernal, the demonic, the heartless, and the soulless.
Karlach meets the criteria by virtue of having no heart. Don't you worry.
Yeah.
That ship has long sailed the Styx.
Don't you
But a
fucking touch
defiant pup
Carlex.
must still pay his price. To wit.
Wyll burns in the fires of Avernus. The lightning storms of Dis strike his flesh. His soul passes through
turns
each
into a
layer of
tiefling.
the hells, gaining their essence and their torment.
That's better.
What the hells have you done?
A promise broken, a price paid. You know the terms. Get used to the new form, pet. There's no going back. Some magic even I can't undo. Now, let's see how the frontiers fare without their precious blade. Karlach, keep an eye on him, would you? I'll be keeping mine on you. Oh, and Wyll, don't forget, our pact still stands. Ta-ta.
Let's see what Miss Carleck has to say.
I'll be honest, soldier. I'm reeling. Wyll hardly knows me, but he chose my life over his. Been a long time since someone stuck their neck out for me like that. You can say that again. When he was chasing me through Avernus, I thought he was just another sad merc. How wrong I was. Hey,
Anything
soldier.
else?
We were both part of Zariel's inner circle. Her by choice, me by force. In the grand scheme of things, I'm inconsequential to Zariel. Sure, I've got the engine, but I wasn't even her strongest fighter. But she favored me like a child favors a captive pet. Mizora envied the attention, I suppose. I'm sure when Zariel gave her the order to hunt me down, Mizora was delighted. I don't know. You'd think she'd have more important things to do. Devils and their pride. No kidding. The fighting, the chaos, the betrayal. It had the makings of a good stage show, but I did not want to be one of the players. You really did it, huh? Not worried about adding more illithid into the mix? Well, what can I say? You look fine, smell fine, seem fine. And yet, you're more mind flayer than ever. Hope you don't expect me to follow your lead in this. Do they? I'm not sure either of us can say one way or the other. We don't know what the costs might be just yet. Good. And you know, keep an eye on yourself. If you start feeling loopy, shout. We don't know what these tadpoles are capable of.
Does Wyll want to talk to me? Of course.
Always a pleasure.
Let's go over here and talk to Wyll, shall we?
Gods damn her straight back to the hells. Just look at me. I did what was right, and Mizora made me pay for it. I'd be hunting devils and demons, she said. Traitors and hypocrites, heartless evils of all sorts, but not
Not Zariel's victims. Not innocent tieflings. I'd count my lucky stars for it, but I reckon luck is on holiday. I'm only alive because my patron still has use for me. It's Mizora who grants me the power to conjure armor and cast eldritch blasts. Before I was infected, I could even call hell beasts and summon festering clouds. But I promise you, every thrust of my blade and every flame I sparked was for the good of the coast. It's not unrelated. I wish I could tell you more. I can't utter the terms or circumstances of the pact. I can tell you most all else, but the pact, I'm forbidden, unless Mizora permits it. But I'll say this. The moment I pacted myself to Mizora, I have not regretted for a heartbeat. It was my proudest deed. It was worth the sacrifice. All I can give you on that is my solemn word.
If you say so, Will. Anyone else want to talk? Nope, let's go to bed. See if anything crazy happens tonight.
I promised I'd be back. Don't worry. I have things under control. For now. I see you've been using the powers the tadpole gives you. Good. But things haven't gone as you expected. You hoped a druid as powerful as Halsin might be able to remove your tadpole. But he couldn't. You're desperate to be rid of it. Understandable. But you're looking for solutions in the wrong places. Yes. Halsin is correct. Your parasite is unusual. It is wrapped in magic that prevents its removal. Until the source of the tadpole's magic is destroyed, any attempt to remove it will kill you. You were lucky that Halsin knew this. His instincts are right. The parasites are merely a symptom of a greater sickness in Faerun. I am not sure yet. To find the answers, we must first find the source. These parasites are more than illithid spawn. They are vessels for control. The infected hear the voice of the Absolute and believe it to be a god. You witnessed it yourself with Priestess Gut. That is how the cult of the Absolute is spreading. The highest of their rank, the True Souls, carry a tadpole just like yours. It is how they receive their orders. It is what makes them obey. When the order to transform is given, it will not be a matter of days. They will be mind flayers in an instant. Were it not for my protection, so would you. It's complicated, but I'm an adventurer, just like you. Just like you, I was infected with a mind flayer parasite. Just like you, I seek to be free of it. I've been trying to escape from this evil for a long time. Once, I almost succeeded. Now, through you, I've been given a new chance. You can go where I cannot, and I can protect you from that evil. If we work together, we may turn this around. Hells. They need me. I have to go. No. It isn't safe. The power I used to protect you, I stole it from someone. They want it back. I will hold them off for as long as I can, but sooner or later I will be worn down. You must discover the source of the magic that controls the parasites before that happens. The cultists are gathering at Moonrise Towers. Use the powers your parasite gives you to convince them you are one of them. And when you find the source of their magic, destroy it. Go. Our freedom depends on it.
Alright. Oh, the Volo's got something here. Anybody else got anything? Talk to Wyll.
Ah, my good fellow. Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much. My research turned up a rather brilliant technique that seems quite actionable. It's not too deep, just behind the orbital socket. I could attempt an extraction. I've a needle in my tunic, after all. I assure you, I've dreamt of it 1,000 times over.
Volo carefully holds one of
Here we
your
go.
eyes
One of the
open
most
and
gruesome
begins to
parts.
prod
Yeah.
uncertainly with the needle. The needle finds the gap between eyeball and socket. Volo frowns and begins to push. Pain shoots through your body as the needle snags on your optic nerve.
I think I have it!
The needle seesaws back and forth, plucking the nerve like a harp string.
Oh, bother. There's some obstacle in the way. I shall need a more robust implement.
Volo carefully withdraws the needle from your eye. Then, reaching into his bag, he produces an ice pick. Volo slowly brings the ice pick closer to your eye.
Now, don't move.
Cold metal presses against the skin beneath your brow. And then, tap, tap, stab.
I agree. It's a feisty critter. Just a little further.
Volo tears the pick from your brain with a violent jerk. Your eye plops down into the mud.
Tret.
He pauses, looks down at your eye, and recoils slightly as it sinks into the mud.
there appears to be an amount of cosmetic damage. Please, try not to overexert yourself. You're in a rather fragile state at present. I can't help but feel partly responsible.
You think,
Perhaps
Volo?
there is something more I can do. Take this. A far superior relic to that old jelly you were chained to. Try it on for size. And, it was very nice to have met you. I'm sure you'll sort out your little brain problem one way or another. Far away from here, if you've a heart. Terribly sorry, my friend. Ta.
And now I can see invisibility. How close are we to leveling up? 542 experience. Getting close. Well, the main reason to get that is to get that eye. Have to go through that craziness, but where is Speak of Animals? So Scratches, I think. Come here, Scratch.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
Nope, I'll pet him though. Alright. Yes, I skipped it. Alright, nobody else wants to talk. We will leave camp. Let's see what Shadowheart has to
There's
say.
something I've been wanting to share with you. If now's a good time. It's difficult to put into words. I think it might be easier to just show you. Use the tadpole. The connection. Come into my mind. I'm sure. I trust you. I don't remember how it started. Only how it ended. I was fleeing. She asked my name. I can't remember what I said. I can't remember anything before those words. All I know is she saved my life and gave me a new home with Lady Shah. It hurts. That's all I remember.
You remember that it is common amongst Seluna's followers to send their children into the woods alone, a rite of passage to find their way home. Perhaps this one has gone awry.
You're reading too much into things. A childhood bauble, that's all. Just because Selûnites claim something doesn't mean they own it. Normally I'd agree. But with you, it's getting easier by the moment. I think I know what you mean. There's an undeniable rapport, and yet we haven't made time for each other. Time alone. Easily remedied, if you like. I know a place. Not just yet. Let's choose our moment. Some quiet night, when the others are asleep and there's no distractions, I'll come for you.
Yeah, I'm trying to get Karlach, but Shadowheart work too. Alright. Now, back to the Goblin Camp. Wait, what's down here? What's this? Oh yeah, investigate the swamp. I need to go do that too. I'd like to be level 5 before I take on that. Let's go to the Goblin Camp.
Excuse me. Yep.
Oh, my guts hurt. Hope I ain't poisoned.
Already taking care of Priestess Gut and her goons out here. Let's go talk to Minthara and see what she has to say. And make the decision if I want to.
At least give me a sword! We want you dead, you dumb knuckle. Not dead and heroic. Get down there and stop complaining! Ah!
Don't want to go in there just yet.
A scrying eye. Best not do anything suspicious while it's watching.
You, eh? How'd you like that?
We're on the same side.
You can't tell us nothing.
It's stuck up.
Raiders are just waiting for the word, mistress. We're ready for anything. And the prisoner, we're still working on him.
Prisoner will talk. You'll eat your shit. Spike always makes him talk.
If he doesn't, I'll cut out his tongue.
If he don't have a tongue, he can't tell us nothing.
The prisoner can keep his tongue. It's spikes I'll be removing.
Don't touch me. To the ship.
How many raiders do we have?
Plenty of lashes, loads of hunters, and a few pariahs to carry the powder kegs.
These pariahs, they're prepared to fight for the Absolute.
What they do, ain't exactly fighting. All they gotta do...
This mighty drum is powerful enough to be heard for miles. You need...
Good. Dying's the only thing they're good at.
Let's talk to Minka, shall we?
What's up for discussion?
Your scouting party has not returned, and half of the intruders escaped your guards.
Sorry, mistress. We mucked up.
Until their sanctuary is found, I will take something precious from you every hour that passes. A trinket, a tongue, a limb.
I ain't no use without my limbs. The lad'll make the prisoner squeal soon enough, I swear.
Silence now, creature, or I will silence you forever.
As she turns to you, her thoughts mingle with yours. A cold hand caressing your brain. The chamber melts away to reveal a dark, endless nowhere. In it, you see a vision. The drow listens as a pale-eyed young woman whispers in her ear. One of those the voice spoke of. One of the chosen. The vision fades away.
A true soul? Do not think that means we are equals, Jalok. Are you here to join my hunt? Yes, I suppose I might offer passage. But first, we hunt. Prove yourself worthy, and you will have what you seek. Worshippers of a false god. Their existence is an insult to the Absolute's claim on this region. There is a weapon the Absolute seeks. I'm sure those wretches have it hidden away there. We will find it amongst the dead and the ashes.
Her excitement is palpable. She lingers on thoughts of victory, of unbelievers' blood spilled, and of the weapon. She will seize it, in the Absolute's name. You feel Shadowheart's anxiety. The weapon the Absolute seeks, it's the artifact that she carries. The same one that protected you as you entered the goblin camp. Her mind focuses. The cultists cannot discover that the weapon they seek is within their grasp.
The thief, whimpering in our dungeon, tried to flee to their sanctuary. We will continue to remove parts of him until he tells us exactly where it is. He's been resilient, but he'll talk.
She is seeking the grove you visited. Already you feel her mind closing around yours.
Speak, true soul. The hunt must begin soon. Excellent. Be sure not to kill him before he talks.
No prizes for guessing what this weapon thereafter really is.
The lads are all riled up and ready.
Artifact.
You have already failed me
If
once.
that's the case,
And now you
I've
dare
got more problem
to
than just
question.
the worms in my head.
I didn't mean nothing by it, your ladyship. Honest, I didn't.
Life, much like your words, is meaningless wealth. End the latter to report, and make it quick. Organizing these creatures tests my patience. They are flocking to the Absolute. In sufficient numbers, they are an effective force. Expendable and willing. The village to the east. It's abandoned.
Looks that way. But scouts said they heard something moving around out there. Something big.
It's not our concern. Our prey is elsewhere.
All right.
How many raiders do we have?
Plenty of lashes, loads of hunters, and a few pariahs to carry the powder.
So I'm afraid, because I'm trying to get Karlak. I'm afraid that if I go the full evil route and get rid of
then they're prepared to die for the Absolute.
plus there's more that I want to do right now.
Dying's the only thing they're good at.
Now that I've talked to her, let me go.
Prisoners lost a lot of blood, your ladyship. Still
I want to go do the. Where's the ladder lead? Never been up here. Oh, chest. Tree. Might as well. Alright, let's see. Let's go back down to the Blighted Village and go to the go down low to the swamp area, which I believe is this way, maybe? Is it this way? Yeah, I can go this way. Okay. Let's head down to the swamp.
Gotta be something in this heap.
And the skeleton? Yeah, just a bow.
I'll take that.
Just tell us where she is. We don't want any trouble. But you're bloody getting some if you don't fess up.
Hey! Something bit me.
Lads, for the love of all that is holy, I've never clapped eyes on your poor sister.
Drop the act, hag. You was the last to see me, Rena. Just let her go. Please.
Thank goodness you're here, sweetie. I don't know what's come over these boys.
Stop this! We won't ask again! Careful! Don't trust a word out of her mouth. Our sister went to the hag, and we ain't seen her since.
Hand over heart, I don't know their sister. I will gladly help you all look for her, though.
Enough! Where is she?
Bollocks! You were supposed to rush to my defense, love. Fat lot of good you are. Some advice? You ever darken my door, you'd best have that head bowed and an apology at the ready. Bye-bye now.
Bloody hells. She just disappeared. Ain't seen nothing like that before.
She could shoot fireworks out of her backside for all I care. The hag has Rena!
It's our sister, Mayrina. She's... well... she was in a bad way after her husband died.
Started saying weird things, like how she was gonna bring him back.
Next thing, she's gone looking for the hag. Of all the stupid things to do. And we haven't seen her since. And no good ever came from dealing with a hag.
None of this matters, all right? We need to get her back, and fast! Are you joking? I ain't got a clue who you are. No way I'm leaving Rena to you.
But, Joel...
Not a chance. We're getting her back on our own. Now, come on.
A chill runs up your spine. You feel like you're being watched.
Three, 4. I need 11 or higher at least. Damn. Do I have another roll? I do. Let's try this again. Come on. Give me a decent roll. Damn. Let's try one more. I don't want to use all my inspiration. If I don't get it this time, then 8, 9, 10, 11, 4. Damn. One off. Alright, I don't want to use all my inspiration, so I'm just going to hit continue.
The place has a quiet sense of calm. You can't see anything strange.
Excuse me. Take a breathe, lovelies, and have a bite to eat on me. Auntie. I think I'll pass. Sorry, Auntie.
Be careful. There are traps about.
The brothers. I guess they didn't find their sister.
Whoever did this wanted them to suffer. We need to be careful.
Transforming into a mind flare might...
Ah, stranger. Forgive the aroma.
You catch a waft of something foul, metallic, and sickly sweet.
Powdered iron vine. An old hunter's trick. Most monsters will think twice before making a meal of me.
You're a monster hunter. I'm surprised. I thought all Ger were vagrant cutthroats.
A mystical and dangerous people. We travel the land, never settling in one place. We steal your chickens, curse your crops, seduce your daughters. Your friend here has heard it all, I'm sure. I wish I had half the power settled folk think my people possess. Alas, I am a simple wanderer. A simple wanderer and monster hunter. But I'm no witch doctor or cutthroat.
Something terrifying, no doubt. Dragon? Cyclops? Kobold?
Nothing so dramatic. I'm hunting for a vampire spawn. I fear he's gone to ground. I hope the hag of these lands can help me flush him out. If I can afford her blood price.
A vampire spawn? Why? Yes. Yes, fine. It's just specific. Why not kill the gnolls or goblins rampaging around here?
It is a sacred mission from the head of my tribe. She sent me here to capture the beast and return it to her.
Capture? And bring it where?
Baldur's Gate. My people wait for me there.
Under all the smiles, you can feel Astarion's tension. He's coiled like a spring, hand inching towards his weapon.
At night, of course. Beyond that, I will say no more. There are some trade secrets we cannot share.
How sensible. We should go, but you have fun tracking your monster. No, I mean, we have different quests. I wouldn't want to distract this fellow from his path any more than he'd want to lead us from ours.
The elf is right. I have my own road to walk. A road that leads me straight to a hag's den, alas. But I wish you well. Be safe. You've tracked me down again, my friend. Would that I had as much luck with the beast I'm hunting.
Garlic, supply pack, potions. Healing. How about you have 3 gold? Cool. $21. And find something that you might like. 33, 7, 10.
May your road be.
I had another visit from that dream figure. I take it you did too. It gave me another gift too. Just like it did the first time it appeared. Rather generous, if you ask me. And while we're at it, we can see how many more of these little worms we can harvest. Now, was there anything else? We're not wandering these wilds looking for stimulating conversations. Of course, my knife was ready. The Gur are duplicitous. I've had my share of run-ins, so caution is only natural.
Yeah, because he hasn't told us yet that he's a vampire. He hasn't tried to bite me yet, so...
I don't want a crumb left on that plate, girl.
Auntie Ethel, please. One more bite and this pie is gonna come back up to say hello.
Don't make me get the wooden spoon. You're eating for 2, so get to it. If it isn't the cheekiest pup of them all. You'd best have one hells of an apology for me, young man. I don't think think I did, dearie. And frankly, you're thick for saying so. You know, I was gonna give you a swift kick up the arse and show you the door. But I think you and I could have a bit of fun together. Gods grant me patience. Eat up, Mayrina. I won't say it again. Keep that hole under your nose shut, or things will get messy.
That hag doesn't tell us what to do.
What is it? What's going on?
You just have one of those faces, Mayrina. So bland and forgettable. Smart move, sweetness. Now, I can tell you're in dire need of help, Petal. That wriggler swimming in your brain juice is a bit of an inconvenience, isn't it? Because you stink. And I know the stench of mind flayer anywhere. I can tell you're almost done cooking. You know, you could turn just like that. What do you say? Want me to take care of the little bugger? You're a sharp one. I am proposing a deal, but it's different from your little pact. You see, I prefer personal things. One of your pretty little peepers. Oh dear, you don't have one to spare. Terribly sorry, Petal, but no deal for you. Should you know someone with 2 eyes in their head and a wriggler problem, send them my way. Auntie will sort them out.
I can just walk into homes now. This gets
Come
better.
now, Mayrina. Time to go.
There goes Mayrina.
I'm still waiting for someone with the spare eye.
Now she has some stuff that I wouldn't mind trading for. Let's see. That. Those. Bread, only that. Trying to lighten the load a little bit. 9 short. I'll take it. Do you have anything to sell? A couple of leather boots. Like Alright.
Here for whatever you need, Petal.
Quick save here.
Hello, sweetness. I'm still waiting for someone with the spare. Keep your own little nose in your own little dish, Petal. I don't like busybodies. Ta-ta, Pet.
How delicious. Ready or not?
Picked a fight. The consequences are hard. You blink and the wilderness changes. A swamp, stinking and insidious, assaults your senses.
Time to push my luck again.
Done.
Need to find a way forward.
Concentrate.
Watch this!
Of course, no shields.
Hag can't have gone far.
Over here.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Got to keep fighting.
Let's find some prey. Let's have a little fun.
What now?
Let's end this.
Come on, Karlach. That's an action deal. Damn it. I thought it was a bonus.
Ready or not?
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Let's finish this. Take you.
Heading out.
Blood comes easy these days.
I'm ready.
I'm gonna use that just because I know there's another one up here. Right over here.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
And I do.
Well, hello. Easy.
A 2. As long as I don't get a natural 1.
All's well that ends, well, not as bad as it could have.
I need to give Karlak some more potions. 26 of them, so... Alright, let's see.
The book is locked tight with no visible keyhole. You try to examine the book, but...
Please don't open the creepy book.
I had to do this earlier and I completely forgot.
The book's pull is irresistible. You feel changed, bettered for having opened it. Suddenly you are capable of anything. Felling mountains, darkening suns, conversing with the dead. Glyphs shift gently before your eyes. Words slip into your mind, onto your lips, forming words you don't understand. And something is trying to reply. The symbols move aggressively, probing your mental defenses. Your patron is there to defend you, but there's only so much they can do.
$15, come on, 11 or higher. Sweet.
The world around around you is gone. You can only see those glyphs, only hear those voices. You feel claws moving in the shadows. They pull at you, dragging you closer.
20. Come on, you can do it. Ooh, right at it. Good, good, good.
The glyphs scream, branding your mind with strange runes. You see time rewritten, fate undone, your future thrumming with power. The book snaps closed. You've seen too much. What profane knowledge is now seared inside of you you should never have known.
Sweet. Right on. Alright. I was gonna give Karlak some potions. Let's see, 4 and 6. So let's give. We're going to split. We're going to give. Make everybody have 8, 16, 24. Let's do 4 for Karlak. So and let's do 2, 4, 6. And I got pushing the hill giant strength. That'll come in handy. Let's see. Okay. I have 21 and 3. Let's see. I'm gonna give Karlak 3 more. I have Karlak take them. At least 2 of them.
All right. What now? Another step forward.
Nope. Turn the fireplace off. There we go. 120 experience. How close? 72. Alright. Be level 5, which is good. Which we should get on the next time that we play. So I'm gonna end the episode here. After getting into the hag and fighting her once. Obviously the fight is not over. It go down here and deal with her minions and then her and all that good stuff. But thank you all for staying and watching the whole time. I hope you all have enjoyed it. This episode, I know we didn't get a whole lot done, but next time we will begin by fighting the hag and her minions. So I do appreciate it. And until next time, peace.